Matt Coombs here with Living Water Ministries for All Nations. And we have Brady Gardner, pastor of Living Army, that's joining us. Brady, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Matt.
Yeah, so we just wanted to have a follow-up video for those of you that joined us in downtown Flint at Cafe Rema when we did an amazing event. It had an awesome turnout. And for those of you that made the drive in the freezing rain and snow, we thank you. We hope that you were blessed by that. But I've gotten some feedback about, what's next? How can we stay connected? So what this whole video is about and the videos that we're going to produce, we want to stay connected so that we can get to know each other and let you know that if you need prayer or whatever it may be, we want to roll up our sleeves and just help people understand the concept of kingdom culture, kingdom commerce, and just show a little bit about what it looks like to put everything under the kingship of Jesus. So Brady and his team had a chance to be down there with us. Brady, maybe share a little bit about from your perspective what that was like and what the takeaway was with the event that we did downtown.
Yeah, and it was incredible. It was an honor to see just people who were looking to do exactly what you said, put their businesses and what they're doing under the lordship of Jesus, and really were there to hunger and thirst for more of Him and see an outpouring of Him in their businesses and their families. But it was a great event. It was an honor to be there, and for me going up there and starting to minister, it was really cool to see people there for Jesus and to really walk in the inheritance of the fullness of what He has for them, and to really lay down their lives and serve people in their business, serve people in their communities. So the amazing event for me to be a part of.
Awesome. And one of the things that really put this into motion, being in the corporate world myself, I'm a home loan officer, and I've been doing it for 16 years, and sometimes we'll have these conversations with people that love Jesus, they're followers of Jesus, and they may be an owner of a business, they may be a leader of an organization, and they may think that they have to take off that hat to be in the ministry and put on a pastor hat or be on a church staff to be in a ministry. And part of our heart posture in this is to let people know, hey, a call in your life from the Lord may be to own that business, and that may be your ministry to where you can live the gospel. I often think about one of my favorite verses. It's in Romans 10, and it says, how beautiful are the feet of those that carry the gospel, proclaim the gospel. Mm-hmm. And I look at that as, how beautiful is it when the walk lines up with the talk, when we live the lifestyle of putting everything at the feet of Jesus and just allowing Him to lead the way. So that's a little bit about what this is really about. We plan on doing these events quarterly, and in the interim, we want to produce some videos to where we'll pluck out maybe a biblical concept, a few different verses that are applicable to people that are stewarding a business. So, and did you have anything you wanted to share with regards to that?
Just as you're sharing, my brother-in-law, he worked at GM for the past 30 years, and one of the single most marking moments of his life was he had got to know some colleagues at work. They invited him over for dinner, and I believe they were his boss, or he reported to somebody. They were somewhere along the chain where he reported to them. They invited him over for dinner. They lay hands on him, and they pray over him. And he was kind of uncomfortable at first. Yeah. And 2 weeks later, he woke up in the middle of the night. Presence and the weight of God fell on him, and he thought back to that moment. And he was so thankful for them stepping out and blessing him in the workplace, and it radically changed his life. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was thinking about that as you were just sharing about stepping out in the workplace, loving people, covering them, and being the hands and feet of Jesus. So
that's good, man. And just for those of you that didn't have a chance to make it out, the core message was about, again, kingdom culture, kingdom commerce. We live in this, how can I put it, constitutional republic where some of us don't have a paradigm for what does that look like to live in a kingdom. And Jesus didn't come to usher in a religion. He came in to usher in and establish a kingdom. He's the king of the kingdom. And part of that reality is that we are citizens of a greater kingdom. We have dual citizenship, right? So when we put this into motion, we wanted to share some of these concepts on what does it look like to be a part of His kingdom, where so much of it has to do with honoring the other person, and having an infrastructure that really is in alignment with the ways of the kingdom. So that's kind of what this is all about. Again, we want to connect with you all and be here if you could use some prayer. And I'm reminded in the book of James, it says, the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. That word fervent means intense, passionate. The intense prayer of a righteous man, someone that's in alignment with Jesus, it availeth much. It has a lot of power behind it. So we want to just invite you in, get connected, and see the Lord move in your business so that you can bless others and see sustainable, healthy growth. And we thank you for just sharing a few moments with us. And we're going to try to distribute these once a week or so, and until the next event that we have, which again we plan on doing quarterly. So thank you again for joining us, and have a great day. Lord bless.
Thanks, guys.